Hey guys, this is Gamer Patan again back with another video. Well, we got some news about the games. Well, the God of War Ragnarok director wants to work on the new Castlevania. Well, it's something new. The Far Cry 6 is getting a new DLC and it's getting some leaks. And Injustice 3 with the Star Wars Jedi Survivor game may be coming soon, and we also got the trailer for the next character in the Marvel Avengers game, the Winter Soldier, and the Ubisoft games have made their return to the Steam. We are also going to talk about the Call of Duty coming to Xbox Game Pass. Moreover, we are also going to talk about the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate getting two major games. And moving with that, the Xbox Game Pass is getting 3 day 1 releases confirmed for the December 2022. So let's just start the video, but before that, if you didn't subscribe, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and help me reach the 1000 subscribers. I currently got 132 subscribers and I really want to reach that 1000 subscriber goals. So all I need from you is just to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So let's just start it. Well, speaking during a kind of funny game spoiler cast video published on Monday, Sony Santa Monica Games director Eric Williams called on fans to help make it happen. It's not clear how he's serious about his comments, but he added, "I just got into so much trouble." He said, "You guys can make it happen because you have the audience of world here. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but if somebody give me that Castlevania license, we would love to make that." Like many of Konami's core gaming series, Castlevania has been dormant for several years, with the last mainline installment Lord of Shadow 2 having released in 2014. A new Far Cry 6 leaks has some good news for the fans. Well, if you are still interested in Yara or revisiting it, the latest Far Cry game has been out for over a year, and while it's not as acclaimed as the other Far Cry like Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 are as popular as Far Cry 5, it still attracted many players and fans. After all, despite being a comparably weak installment in the series, it was still one of the best-selling games of 2021. If you enjoyed the game, you will be happy to know some DLCs apparently coming very soon. According to an anonymous source with the access to information to some gaming stores pages such as Xbox and PlayStation, Far Cry 6 Lost Between Worlds DLC has been updated several times, suggesting that DLC may be coming soon. And this is about the extent of leaks that makes no mention of the release date, though it does mention a reveal may come at the Game Awards 2022 next month. Until then, take everything here with a grain of salt. We might know what NetherRealm Studios, the developer behind Mortal Kombat and Justice, is working on next. Well, Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat and the head of the studio, was answering questions on Twitter the other day when a fan asked hint for next game, to which Boon replied, "i3 or MK12. Since Mortal Kombat 11 was last console game, it would be safe bet to think that they might be poised to announce Injustice 3 sometime soon." However, Boon is notably teased comes to riling up fans, so he could name both titles as a hint for another Mortal Kombat vs DC Universe game, except this time with the character from Injustice. It also would not be unlike him to be throwing off the scent only to announce something else completely, like a Marvel fighting game perhaps. Well, in other news, Marvel Avengers has released a trailer for their next character, the Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier is coming to Marvel Avengers on 29th November 2022, and they have released their trailer for the character, there is not any gameplay in the trailer, focusing on filling in the story instead. The Winter Soldier, voiced by Scott Porter, was apparently reactivated after Captain America was presumed dead on a day. It will be interesting to see how the character will integrate into the team and how his interaction with the Captain America will go. The update will also feature the arrival of new mission, the Omega level threat IM's cloning lab, which was teased closer to when the game had launched. Well, in other news we got, the Ubisoft games have made their return to Steam. Ubisoft ceased publishing games on Steam in an effort to push their own launcher back in 2019. Now we have confirmation that Ubisoft will be releasing Assassin's Creed Valhalla on December 6, 2022. This will coincide with Assassin's Creed Valhalla last content update. The Anno 1800 and Roller Champions will also seemingly be making their way back to the Steam, and hopefully this inspires Ubisoft to release their games on Steam going forward, as gamers need as few launchers as possible. Another news we got, well, we might be getting a new trailer for the Star Wars Jedi Survivor soon. A report by Insider Gaming says that we might be getting a trailer and release date for the Star Wars Jedi Survivor at Games Award. Interestingly, they note that the announcement will come 30 minutes into the event and include pre-order information. The rumored release date is March 2023, while 2023 was confirmed by their own trailer which they released earlier this year, which you are watching right now. The Game Awards will be streaming live on December 8, 2022. Even if Star Wars Jedi Survivor did not make an appearance, it is likely that we will have at least one surprising announcement, so make sure you tune in. Well, we got another news. Microsoft confirms Call of Duty will be added to Xbox Game Pass. Xbox CEO Phil Spencer made a news statement about the Activision Blizzard deal and the future of Call of Duty. Microsoft plans to add and beloved production to Xbox Game Pass in the future. Microsoft, which bought Activision Blizzard by making a big investment in the game world in the past month, has been subjected to serious criticism from the Sony front. Today, Xbox CEO Phil Spencer shared new information about the new deal and the future of Call of Duty. Reportedly, in an interview with the Words Decoder, Phil Spencer said, "We are committed to keeping Call of Duty on the PlayStation platform. People are worried about it. We are committed to adding these games to Game Pass. This way, we are going to give people more options for how they want to play these games," stating that if the deal is concluded, Call of Duty will not have any Game Pass obligation for the PlayStation presence. Spencer said he is willing to make a longer term deal with Sony, but the idea of a contract that says forever is a bit silly. Well, another news, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate adds 2 new games today, including day 1 releases. Well, that includes the Battlefield 2042, and it's available right now. Well, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate combines all the Game Pass perks into a single package, giving subscriber access to all the games available on console and PC. It also features all the benefits of being on Xbox Gold subscribers, and there are even more benefits to consider on top of all that. The latest title added to EA Play and therefore available to play at no additional charge for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. Battlefield 2042, the huge controversial first-person shooter, first launched last year to mostly negative reviews, but EA and DICE have made a concerted effort to improve the experience based on a fan feedback. Battlefield 2042 updates have released frequently since the game's disaster launch, and now Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers can decide for themselves if the changes are enough to redeem it. Well, the another game we got is the Gungrave Gore. Well, it's a third-person shooter game and the third main series entry in the Gungrave series that started on PlayStation 2 all the way back in 2002. The original Gungrave was followed up by Gungrave Overdose in 2004. Well, its reviews have been pretty mixed up so far, but anyone curious can play it in its entirely through Game Pass. Well, the Xbox Game Pass already has 3 day 1 games confirmed for the December 2022. Microsoft waits until the beginning of each month to reveal the list of new games coming to its Xbox Game Pass subscription service, but the fans often know of at least few games in the advance, while some new Xbox Game Pass game edition are a surprise. Other games are confirmed to be day one title well in advance, and when those games get their release dates, the calendar starts filling for subscribers. Well, the games you are getting for the first day release is the Hello Neighbor 2 that will be releasing on the December 6, 2022. This is the first game that will be coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Hello Neighbor will join the Xbox Game Pass subscription service on December 6 as a day one release. The Hello Neighbor games are stealth horror games where players have to avoid being detected by their neighbor. Despite earning mixed reviews at the time of its release, the original Hello Neighbor was a surprise hit, drawing some of the same young fans that took the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Hello Neighbor 2 is looking to build on what the original game established, and it will definitely be interesting to see it's even better than the first. The second game we are getting is the Chained Echoes that will be coming on the December 8, 2022. 10 Echoes will arrive on this service. Well, it is a classic style RPG that blends fantasy and science fiction elements. Chained Echoes wear its Super Nintendo inspiration on its sleeves, but it remains to be seen if the game will be as good as the title that inspired it. And finally, we are getting High on Life on the December 13, 2022. Well, High on Life is coming to Xbox Game Pass on December 13, the headlining new game coming to Xbox Game Pass in December. High on Life comes from Squanch Games and Justin Roiland, best known for creating Rick and Morty, comedic first-person shooter game. Well, this game talks about the guns and the bizarre sense of humor that Roiland is known for. Well, folks, that's all for today. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It really takes time to make those videos, and I will really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, because it will help me a lot, and I really want to reach that 1000 subscriber. Please hit the subscribe button and help me reach my goal. Thank you guys. That's all for today. This is Gamer Patan signing out.